This is Voluntas, my ultimate Iron Man. As an ultimate Iron Man, I cannot trade nor use a bank, but I decided to push my restrictions a little further and became a Slayer pure account. My Slayer level will not be going above 1. This locks off many items and other conveniences that Slayer provides. And what for? Jal-nib-rek, a pet received at a 1% chance from the Inferno, one of the most difficult pieces of content in the game, a symbol of mastering the Inferno. And for me, conquering it without Slayer. Welcome back. Last episode we got some prayer levels, range levels, and the very important 94 magic for Ice Barrage. So I pretty much have the stats to do Inferno. I'm not really ready. I only have 114 doses of brew, which is like 25 potions. So I need to do herb lore, make a bunch of potions. However, I still have doses of brew and I have restores and rare potions. So this episode, we are actually going to the Inferno. Now there are two reasons for this. One is I want to see if my setup actually works for Inferno. I'm going to be going in with only the Boa Ferdinand as opposed to the Boa Ferdinand and a blowpipe, which is what you would usually use. But the Boa Ferdinand is really good and should be fine on its own. And then obviously my magic setup won't be that good. So I'll have to see if my current setup actually allows for KCs, and then if it doesn't, I can change the plan moving forward to make a better setup. And two, well, we're going after the pet, and the pet is a random drop. So theoretically, I could just get the pet on the first KC and not have to make all the potions I'd need for possibly hundreds of KCs. So with those two reasons, I'm going to be doing the Inferno. I should have at least 4 inventories for this, so possibly 4 attempts. I'll have to see if I can do it. I haven't done Inferno in a while, but it's not that hard. So the Inferno is actually a safe death. You don't lose anything, and if hardcores die, they don't lose their status, which is very important. It means that I can death storage. Usually you want to be careful about death storaging because if you die you lose everything in the death storage. So since the Inferno is a safe death, I can just store all my items at a death storage and they will be safe. And then I can just take whatever items I need. To unlock the Inferno, you actually need to get and sacrifice a fire cape. So I'll go and do that now. Here's the setup. I kept the holy symbol because that has really good prayer bonus, and everything else should work pretty well. The Boa Ferdinand should make this pretty easy. Alright, I'm gonna need to swap left click with all of these. I don't want to risk dying here when I have all my items at the death storage. Now that I have obtained the fire cape once, I can enter here. And I believe I need to talk to this guy and sacrifice the cape. Alright, just figured I'd do some practice before I actually go in on the ultimate. I guess here we go for the practice run. Super quick rundown of the Inferno. There's a bat, which attacks quickly with range, a blob which attacks opposite of what you were praying 1.8 seconds ago, a melee, which melees, and can dig underground and reappear near you if it hasn't attacked you for a while, a ranger, which ranges, and a major, which mages, and has a chance to revive a monster that has died in the current wave. There are also nibblers, which go after pillars. The pillars are very important to protect because they help you separate the monsters so you can pray correctly. So there are 69 waves in all. Waves 1 to 66 are where you use the pillars to solve waves that get more and more complicated with more and more monsters. The hardest waves are 62 with 1 major, 1 ranger, 1 melee, 1 blob, and 2 bats, and 63, which is the same except 2 blobs and no bats. Then the pillars fall and wave 67 has 1 Jad, wave 68 has 3 Jads. Waves 1 to 68 aren't that much harder without the blowpipe. Wave 69, however, is where Zuck comes out, and things get a little complicated. There is quite a lot in the Zuck fight. You have to follow the shield, there are health breakpoints, healers, and at one point Chad comes out. But the thing that gets difficult for me is the Major and Ranger sets that spawn throughout the Zuck fight. They spawn hitting the shield, which means you need to hit them to get them to attack you instead as soon as possible. Usually you just try to get rid of the Ranger as quick as possible with the blowpipe, but with the Bow of Ferdinand, I probably don't have the DPS to do that. So I'll need to hit the sets in a certain way so they don't attack at the same time, so I can switch my prayers to negate the damage. This massively complicates the fight and I don't know how to do this. Hopefully I'll find out. It's embarrassing. Well, on my practice run I died, but I actually feel quite confident that I'll be able to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the ultimate. Now I do need to get my inventory in order. Before I use this storage, I will buy some runes. I need soul and death runes. Alright, should be enough for a couple runs. I'll deposit most of my money, and my armor should have enough charges. And now I take what I need. I'll take my Draven Staff just to get around. I really need fairy rings, and I don't want to lose all these seeds, so I will take my seed box as well. Also, at least for these attempts, I'll get a looting bag to store my potions to give me extra inventory space. And I might as well store all these herbs as well. And I need these crystal shards to make my shield. And from my wardrobe, I'll take a mystic top. There I have the crystal shield. Oh, and I want a blessing. And I'll need 1 stamina, 1 range potion, 6 brews, and I'll probably just take the rest as restores. Right, there we go. Oh, I could have taken 1 more. Well, it's a bit late for that. So here's the setup. Hopefully it's enough. I do have a 23 prayer bonus. Alright, let's see how this goes. One HP, but it's fine. The next waves are going to be very difficult, so I think I'm going to drink a dose of brew just for the defense bonus, and I guess extra HP might help for a wave. Alright, 60 through 63. Hopefully I get through this. That was kind of close. Had to use some brew. I'm gonna take a dose of brew for 63. It's arguably the hardest wave. Either that or this one, but it should be the last really difficult wave. I just want the defense, and the extra health is good as well. Alright, here we go. It's an easy wave, that's good. Alright, here we go with Jad's. First the single. Now I need to get ready. So I think I'm gonna take a dose of brew in here, just because your health gets whittled down by the healers. So I want to have a high health pool and high defense, and I'm gonna take a dose of ranging potion. So dose of brew, restore, ranging potion. Alright, I'll heal up a bit. Alright. Alright, and I don't think I'm gonna off-tick for this. I think it's just safer not to. And I think I have enough brews, and also this armor has pretty high range defense bonus. Okay, so a lot of doses of brew used. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. And my bow is not hitting. I might need to wait for another set. I don't feel like I have enough brews though for that. This is bad. I'll try to heal up off of these, I guess. I need to kill them anyway. Alright, this isn't too bad. Alright, so my shield's very low, which isn't good. I used a lot of my brews, which is also not very good. Alright, I'm gonna brew. These are bad supplies. I need to hit really big. Oh shoot, I need to off-tick these. Couldn't get it. That's a shame. It's really unfortunate. That was bad. That was odd. I think it attacked a tick later, and I think that's because I splashed. So I guess I won't do that again. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking. Well, my power went out. It was wave 46. That's such a silly way to go. Well, I'm ready to go again. The runes are going down quite quick though. I need to stop making mistakes. I didn't need to do that. There was no reason to. Alright, well, that was interesting. I tried to ice barrage, but I couldn't because on the first tick, I was drained by a bat. The bat has a chance to drain your combat stats if it hits you, and it did. One down, that was close though, just from the healers. I don't know if that was unlucky, but I got hit really hard. Alright, I messed that up really badly. I'm gonna get another set, so I'm gonna just kill the mage now. Alright, I got it that time. I'm just not sure if one brew is gonna be enough. If I off-tick, I maybe get this. Alright, now healers. Oh, it's a shame to get so far, but not get it in the end. Alright, well now I need to buy a bunch of runes. And this time I'm gonna also buy blood runes. So this will take a lot of money. That cost me a bit over 5 mil, but I hopefully have enough runes if I don't mess up too many times. That was a big chunk of my money though. Down to 41 doses of brew, so not too many attempts left. Well, I got greedy again. Okay, that was close, and now my south pillar is very low. I hope that doesn't happen again. There's 88 ranged. Messed up my flick. I pretty much had that too, unless I got unlucky with the blob. Alright, nice. Right. I moved early there. I can't believe I did something like that. You're same ticked. I don't know how I same tick them. I just can't get this done. I don't know why. That's so many runes used. So previously, I was off ticking by switching my bow Ferdinand to accurate to make it 5 tick instead of 4. I thought this would set the mage and range apart. It didn't, or it did sometimes, but it's not how you off tick. Attack range factors into this, I think. So to set up a 2 tick off tick, if you are 3 to 8 tiles away from the monster, which is what the middle tile opposite the mage is, you want to click on the tick the other monster attacks. The tick where the attack is thrown, not the one before. If you are 9 to 10 tiles away, which is what the middle tile opposite the ranger is, you want to click the tick right before the monster attacks, since your attack is delayed by a tick. That is how you off tick. Results may vary. Voluntas is not responsible for any inferno lost to this device. Oh, that was bad. Really? I can't do this. Wow. Alright. Okay. Well, that was close. Okay. Forgot about hit points, but there's a hit points level. Good thing it didn't happen on a scarier wave. 89 ranged. I really just can't believe I can't get this. Like, I keep psyching myself out of it. Well, I need to buy a bit of runes, so I guess I'll do that. In brews, I pretty much have one more attempt. I might as well unnote the last 2 and just take them with me. Alright, so I'll probably buy until I have like 4,000, and then I'll send the actual last attempt. There are all of my runes, but my helmet is a little bit low on charges. But I don't want to get my crystal shards out of my death storage, so I'll quickly head to Briftinus. I should be able to fix this. I planted this crystal tree a while ago. There, I get 10 crystal shards from that. There we go. Should be enough. I probably should practice more, but honestly, I'd rather get it over with, and afterwards I will adjust my gearing plan accordingly. And I've decided I'm not going to try to flick sets post healers. It's just too difficult for me to move with the shield and flick sets, so I'll cash in my brews there. Here we go. Nice. That was a clean one. First set down. Probably 2 more to go. Alright, got it. Nice. I'm only gonna have to do that one more time, probably. Alright, healers. Alright, there's one left, straggling. I was right there too. What a way to go. I got hit super hard and then I was just 1 tick behind the shield. I definitely have some rethinking to do about my setup. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. Didn't get the cape, went through all of my brews, but did some important learning, so I guess that's good. I definitely have some replanning to do. I will get back to you guys on that one though. I hope to see you all in the next one.